It's a major motion picture event for all to see. Amazing visual effects and locations, and trust me, I've seen it. The performances were powerful. It's the story of Jesus, Son of God.
Peter, come.
Answer if you can.
One of you here will betray me to my enemies.
I want someone to tell me.
Tell us, are you the Son of God? I am.
It's compelling and inspirational storytelling. Diogo Morgado from Portugal plays Jesus of Nazareth, as he did in the Bible TV miniseries. This film covers the birth of Christ, his teachings, the crucifixion, and resurrection. Roma Downey reprises her role from the miniseries as Mother Mary. She is also one of the film's producers, as is her husband, producer, writer, director extraordinaire, Mark Burnett. And Roma and Mark join us now on Talk Philly. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
That was wonderful. I had the pleasure of seeing it. As a matter of fact, I had the pleasure of experiencing this film. Is that your goal for this film, for people not just to see it, but to experience?
Absolutely. I think that it is presented in this great, big, epic, sweeping story of the life of Jesus, from his birth through his ministry, his death, his resurrection, ending on the Great Commission. I think that it is an invitation to experience him.
What was it, Mark, about the Bible TV series that made you say, we need to go a step further and tell the story of the Messiah?
We were in Morocco looking at dailies and edits, and Roma said to me, as she saw Diogo Morgado on the screen portraying Jesus, Mark, this should be in big movie theaters, on the big screen.
Wow.
And we decided we'd do it, not even knowing if we'd ever get it in the theaters. We sent the movie out, and 20th Century Fox said, we love this. We're going to put this on 3,000 screens.
Unbelievable. Is it safe to say that spreading the gospel is your calling? Do you think, because you do it so well? Is it safe to say that? Do you think so? Why or why not?
To say that. Absolutely. We love God, we love Jesus, and we are, you know, this is not a job for us. This is a passion for us to be able to, what a privilege to be able to use our resources and our other successes to be able to bring this most important work to the screen. Hollywood,
at times, of course, takes its liberties in films, but this, I thought, when I saw it, is done by the book, the good book, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We took lots of advice from lots of church leaders and academics and theologians. We'll only ever do this once in our life. This is a gift to the world, and it's very clear in this movie. As you know, it starts with John on Patmos at Revelation, explaining exactly who Jesus is.
Let's talk about Jesus right now. And Diego, what was it about this man that made him play this role?
Well, we knew that when we were casting Jesus, it was the most important piece of casting we would ever do. We were looking for an actor who would be strong, who had presence, who had charisma, but who also had tenderness and kindness and compassion, who could be the lion and the lamb.
Yes.
And Diogo Morgado, the Portuguese actor who portrays him in the movie, gives a performance that I believe will be touching generations to come.
What about national and world Christian leaders? What type of response have you gotten, if any, at this early date?
Amazing. Written endorsements from Cardinal Wuerl, Archbishop Gomez, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, Rick Warren, right across denominations.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which has really been lovely. There's such a unity of people stepping up. We feel a real momentum now in this final week before Son of God opens in theaters February 28th.
And we've got a PG-13 rating, which I think is really important for families to go and see.
Very much so. Speaking of which, what do you want believers to get out of this film, and what do you want non-believers to think about?
Well, certainly believers will fall in love with Jesus all over again and really reconnect with the story. And I think non-believers are going to really emotionally feel it. In fact, I hope that believers bring some non-believer friends or co-workers with them and have a discussion afterwards.
I'm waiting for your next one. It has to be something to do with your image and thoughts of heaven. Could you do that? Could you do that as well?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah,
Bless you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's fantastic. Once again, Son of God opens at the end of this month. Jesus is coming, February 28th. Here's your forecast.